Hello, I wanted to take a moment to touch on the issue of what do you call people that self-injure. Recently, I came across one of my clients who reported that their psychiatrist referred to them as a cutter, and that the parents had also used that term and said that they were a cutter and they didn't see a problem with that. Well, I wanted to take a moment to explain why you shouldn't use labels. First of all, calling someone a cutter may not actually be accurate because there are so many different forms of self-injury, and cutting is just one of the many forms. Secondly, you don't want to give someone a label or an identity. When you call someone a cutter, they now have an identity as that. An identity can also become an excuse for behaviors. So if they get called on self-injury, they can say, well, hey, what do you expect? I'm a cutter. But they also might be more likely to associate with other people that self-injure that are called similar names. So I would really encourage you to think through what you're going to refer to someone as when they self-injure, and would strongly discourage the use of the word or the term cutter for the before mentioned reasons. Remember, the focus needs to be on the individual, not solely on the behavior. There are things that are going on with the individual emotionally, and that is contributing to the behavior that you see. So just something to consider, and you can read about these thoughts and additional tips in A Caregiver's Guide to Self-Injury. And I'll also be elaborating on some of the things in the book in my upcoming A Practitioner's Guide to Self-Injury, which is due out in the fall of 2014. Both books will be able to be purchased through my website at www.lorivancounseling.com. And there are other things that I go through in the Caregiver's Guide of the 17 tips of what to do and what not to do, such as you need to remain neutral, do not punish the self-injury, don't act angry, yell, scream, don't use bribery, and many other things, including what do you do if you feel like you're being blackmailed with the self-harm. So I hope this little tidbit was helpful, and you can feel free to email me at lori@lorivan.com if you have any further questions or thoughts. Thank you.